What's up, bros? Today is our last break of 1920 retail Mosaic Basketball, and we are breaking this most expensive retail specification, the Megabox. And this box was provided to me free of charge by my subscriber, Alan K07Z0. Thank you very much, Alan. Greatly appreciate it. And so this is the most expensive retail specification. So the cost is something like $50, I think $49.99. But still, you can only find one silver Prizm and one other Mosaic Prizm per box on average. I don't think that's a particularly a good deal, because you could find like green Prizm, say in blasters, like something like 3 per blasters, and exclusive to this mega boxes are like pink fluorescent Mosaic Prizms. Like, you can torture me, but I don't understand why do they make like these pink cards. It's like it's a weird color, like for a predominantly male product. Not being a sexist here or anything, it's a really strange color, and it also doesn't match with I don't think it matches well with any of NBA uniforms, but it should be a slightly longer break than all our other breaks, because there are 10 packs and 8 cards per pack, so let's kill it. And we start with Eric Bledsoe, Milwaukee Bucks. Like one thing which I find a little bit lazy about recent Panini designs is that they circulate the same photo in front, and then the back is the same photo, except it's close by. So, and a particular advantage of this product, although I haven't broke that much of a recent Panini basketball products, is that they're using the third uniforms and retro uniforms in this product, and you don't see them. That often, so I find this is a really cool feature. And we pull like this Kawhi Leonard. I think this is also some kind of like what is this, like Los Angeles Times a uniform or something like that, because I pulled like I think in the fat pack this Buffalo Braves uniform, old school uniform, a retro uniform of Clippers. Here it's probably some kind of something like the third uniform or so. Like it looks, the font looks like the Los Angeles Times, New York Times font, but this insert is I think it's called red and green explosion, and it's exclusive to this mega boxes. And so there is a Rocky card, and this is also some kind of Prizm, I think, but from the top of the head I can recognize that it's not a good Rocky, so like who cares. And actually it's a good Rocky. Is whoa whoa! Just whoa! I think that's RJ Barrett Genesis. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Just wow! Sick card. That's a sick card. Wow! Yeah, I'm so shocked. That looks gorgeous in hand. This blue color of Genesis matches. I think these are Genesis cards matches with this orange color of Knicks. Like, yeah, I think it's sick card. Oh. Yeah, like and this like waves at the background make look at really cool. Of course, RJ Barrett is a rather inefficient player. I've seen him at least I think twice. Once in the season opener against Celtics and their mighty leader Taco Falls. Yeah, he scores a lot, but like reminds a little bit of Andrew Wiggins in terms of his efficiency. But yeah, that's a beautiful card. Yeah, let's put RJ. So we have Zion, Giant, RJ, our top three picks, like crazy card. Not necessary in terms of value, though. I think the value is also maybe like something like $70-80, but in terms of the look, yeah, that's not something I was expecting, because so far our mosaic breaks have been pretty lackluster, and TJ Warren. Yeah, I think this red and blue explosion would work really well for this Team USA subset, because that would really match with the colors. It doesn't really work for Indiana, but will to win. And yeah, Taco Fall NBA debut. I was there on October 26, 2019 for his NBA debut. It was against NY Knicks. Knicks home opener, and the stupid coach like Brad Stevens didn't allow him to play until like the last 4 minutes of the game. This is actually, that's a pretty cool like text for me. There wasn't a better place for the biggest player in the NBA to make his debut than the sport's biggest stage, seeing 4 minutes of the bench versus Knicks. Yeah, there was the last 4 minutes of the game, like the Celtics were leading by something like 25 points. The towering folk captivated the crowd at Madison Square Garden. You could actually see, there is a video of this opener in the on my channel. I took it, and then you could hear how like the crowd is cheering up Taco Fall. Like, you should if you haven't seen it before, check it. There is a video of it on my channel. So it was pretty crazy. Like the whole game, like most people were just wondering when will Taco get out of the benches. So yeah, this is actually the card I will leave to my PC, because this is actually the event. I was there myself. Tyler Hero, Rook, John Stockton, Danny Green, Steve Adams, Jimmy Butler, the true leader of Miami. I wish actually that Nets would sign him instead of Kyrie, because while Kyrie I think is more skillful here, he's not close to be a leader like Jimmy Butler is. And John Moran, NBA debut, a rookie card. I don't think it's a true rookie, because this NBA debuts is just a subset. So, and Cody Martin, Vince Carter, Team USA. Yeah, this card would look great in as a red and white explosion. Kevin Huerter, Julius Randle, Grayson Allen, and Wendell Carter Jr. for Chicago, and Troy Brown Jr. I think this is a mosaic Prizm. So this is, yeah, and Terrence Mann, Oscar Robertson, Kyle Guy, like guy like I don't see anything which would suggest that he's like a woman or a girl. Like, why to waste like ink and write that he's a guy? Kevin Love. This is also something like a Cleveland third uniform, so really cool looking. In general, I'm not a fan of Mosaic Designs. Yeah, yeah, I think this card looks pretty cool, because how this red and white explosion colors match with the uniforms. So that's I think a great card of Magic Johnson. And old school of Dennis Rodman, Hall of Fame Magic Johnson. Oh, and that's a true and there is, I think, a R.J. Barrett Rook although debuted. That's a pretty good card, Ja Morant rookie card. This is yeah. This, in addition to this R.J. Barrett Genesis, it's a pretty cool card. So finally looks like we are a little bit on fire, because the previous breaks have been brutal, probably as brutal as being a Knicks season ticket holder. So, but a really good poo. And R.J. Barrett debuted, Aaron Holiday, Anthony Simmons, Furkan Korkmaz. I'm surprised he's still in the league. I remember as a rookie he was sucking deeply. Jack Layman. I wonder who is he laying with. I'm not sure what is the meaning. Is it a layman that he's likes to lay down with different women, or what? Steph Curry. Ball. Yeah, he's it looks a little bit like he just farted in this photo, he, based on his face expression and how he's standing. I should say that's a very strange picture for the rookie card, although it's difficult to Tyler Hero NBA debut. And R.J. Barrett rookie card as well. That's a crazy good box, I think. Truly sick box. So R.J. Barrett, Genesis, and Ja Morant rookie. Yeah, this is one of the better breaks I have had in a very long time. And Jared Allen, defensively a strong player, but offensively a disaster. I remember I went to Nets season opener against Timberwolves this year, and so it's 2 seconds to the end, and Jared Allen gets 2 free shots. The game is tied. I think it's something like 120, or 115. The game is tied, and Jared Allen misses both free shots. Fuck, my ass was burning so much back then. And that's our silver Magic Johnson Team USA. I should say a really sharp looking card. I like it even more than the red, blue, and white. Than the red and white Team USA card. I put a really sharp. There's certain clean appeal in the look of this silver, so really cool. So I really like this card. So this is probably my second favorite card in the break after Admiral Schofield. Not a high-profile rookie, but he has a really nice signature. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Kobe White. A hyped rookie, but had a couple of good games, but I don't think he's gonna stand long term. Thomas Bryant. Looks like he lost some weight from his rookie season. I remember with Lakers in his rookie cards, he was having a big belly and a really fat ass. So Rodney Hood. And Ben Simmons. Give and go. Ben Simmons is an interesting player because he had like a 10,000 times better career than I initially expected, but his cards are still lower in price than they used to be during his rookie season, so a little bit strange. And LeBron rookie, no, it's not LeBron. Like, yeah, I should definitely drink less. Like, that's not a rookie, but like LeBron base card. And what I should say is, yeah, it's a good photo, but like Panini, this is probably 10th product this year when they're using this photo. It's really annoying. Seti and Quindery Weatherspoon. And debuted Mosaic Prizm of Kendrick Nunn. And the rookie card of Goga Bitadze is Georgian superstar who unfortunately is not getting enough playing time in Indiana. And Wayne Wade, Team USA, so pretty cool. Eric Pascal, rookie card. Yeah, these cards are high quality, and I like the surface. The only problem is that I hate that there is no photo, and this background texture is kind of weird. Damian Jones, Frank Ntilikina, King of Scraps. Gary Harris and Lucas Emanich, rookie card. Patrick Ewing, Meredith Tybul, like a very good defensive player, but a disaster offensively. I mean like a disaster for his own team. For the opponent, it's a great offensive. He's a great offensive player, and Jackson Hayes. And we finish with Carson the Lilliput Edwards. I was talking about how I went to this Knicks season opener, them playing against Celtics, and the whole Madison Square Garden cheering for Taco Falls to come, but instead Brad Stevens was using this Carson the Lilliput Edwards the whole game. And who honestly, who cares? Like, people came to, of course people didn't come to see Knicks because Knicks like suck, like I don't know what. Everybody came to see this Taco Falls, and instead of like showing you your giant, you're showing you like the Lilliput. It's something like if you go to the date with a woman and you have a gigantic sausage and you tell her like, my Johnson is really small, instead of like showing your true abilities. So yeah, that's what my ass was burning pretty badly, like at MSG during that game. So overall, I think that's the best box we have broken in a long time. So this RJ Barrett, Genesis, Morant, rookie card, and RJ regular rookie card. So this is much better than I expected. Thank you so much, Ellen K07Z0 for this great box. And I don't think I will be doing a lot of basketball breaks in the near time because the hobby product prices are like through the roof. Like the hobby box of a Mosaic is something like $700, and and for that you get like one out. Like, so what you could realistically expect, it's a sticker out of Admiral Schofield. And I'm not to be offensive to Admiral Schofield, he is probably the best out of all the Rooks this season, but that's really steep. Like, there is no no explanation for that. But probably the next retail product is Chronicles. If I will be able to get something at MSRP, we will probably be breaking that.